Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man, let me talk about something on the serious note of boxing, which a lot of us don't talk about. We can argue about the perspective of the fight, the fighters themselves and what should happen, what shouldn't happen. We can argue about salaries and competition, but I'm going to talk about something on the serious note. I really looked at the Gerald Washington, Knitsky fight, or whatever the fuck his name is, but when you look at the knockout or TKO, it was really justified. Gerald Washington was out on his feet, and that's just fact. He just out on his feet. He was clearly hurt, and even though he beat the 10 count, Harvey Dock should have just waved off the fight because you could tell he wasn't too. And I know people say I could have kept going and all that type of shit, but at the end of the day, man, you have to look out for the fighter's safety, man. You really do. Because I'm thinking of, the fact that when Daniel Jacobs had that incident with Parag, basically Daniel Jacobs got knocked down, and it looked like he was about to attempt to get up, and the referee held him down, and he called a halt to the fight. Which that was questionable, but at the end of the day, the referee do got to make a judgment call, and I think to a certain degree, if a fighter, even if he makes a 10 count and he look like he still isn't too, the referee has the right to waive off the fight. Now, case in point, Mike Tyson beat the 10 count when he got dropped by Buster Douglas, but you could tell he was clearly out of it, and he just wasn't able to continue. So the referee called a halt to the fight. So that's all I'm saying. The Harvey Dock, and I'm not criticizing Harvey Dock. I know Harvey Dock tried to give him a chance, but he should have just waved the fight off because Washington didn't look, he was basically dazed, and that's pretty much it. And that's the point that I was making about Deontay Wilder. This is why I feel like, I still feel that Deontay Wilder knocked Tyson Fury out. I feel like this. You don't need to take 3 steps back and all that type of shit. You ask the dude, can he go? And that's just the bottom line, and you let him go. I know it's to the referee's discretion, but at the end of the day, man, Washington was clearly out, and they should have just called a halt to the fight, even though he did beat the 10 count. He couldn't even throw punches. I mean, dude threw those 2 punches, he couldn't cover up. So basically, it wasn't even no need for Harvey Dock to even allow him to continue. So this is why referees sometimes, I know people say that referees sometimes have a quick trigger finger, but at the end of the day, do you want to see another Adonis Stevenson situation? Well, some people do, but not me. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to see no fighter get seriously hurt. So, that's my opinion on that. And that's all I got to say, man. I'm out.